What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you're all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, and I'm also going to add UsCocoa today. And let's do UsCocoa every Thursday so that you know what to expect from this soft commodity as well. So starting from today, we're going to do UsCocoa every Thursday. So first we have natural gas. Now I've just readjusted the trend continuation anchor level, which is right here, 2.438, that goes up to 2.541. It is an anchor level now till where we can expect a possible push down and a continuation towards the upside, possibly towards the major level of resistance. But let's see what I've said in my last video so that we can understand conditions and entries. On the other two platforms, let's say if the price hit a minor zone, in that case, that can be just a pullback here in Owanda in a continuation, then price will likely push up. If you want to mark, it is a minor zone here on Owanda, which is right here 2.768, that goes to 2.859, and I'm expecting a price to push higher from here till the minor levels from where we can expect pullbacks, and then we can look for another buy trades above these zones or above 50 EMA. Awesome. So as you can see, price formed a nice bearish engulfer from the minor area here on Owanda, and that nicely pushed down one ATR. If you see, ATR is 6.8, let's see 6, and price pushed down 8 points from here, nicely hitting targets of more than one ATR. 1.3 to 1 was risk to reward ratio for this one. Now the ATR, if you look at the numbers, is high. It's doubled than the previous few months, means we have more volume and volatility in natural gas. So we have a strong bullish momentum, and looking at the volume, I'm still expecting a price to bounce up from here, and looking at a nice momentum of higher highs and higher lows. And as you can see, price is constantly making high highs after little breathers. Price is keep on pushing up and keep on breaking above these highs. These are just little humps in the way of the uptrend, and we are just taking some profits from these areas in an uptrend. That is how we can take an advantage of counter trading zone, grabbing some profits. Now at this point, for the counter trade zone, we have a major level of resistance right up there, from where we are looking at possible and a good push down. These are just the pullback which we are getting before, but a zone above, which is right here, 3.078, that goes up to 3.270. Now it is a major zone and a major counter trading zone from where we can expect a big and good pullback. That is why I'm just looking at this zone for my counter trend trades. And these are the areas which we are just looking for pullbacks, and which we are getting right here. So I'm waiting for the price to get here, and I will enter my counter trade. Otherwise, I'm personally looking at only trend continuation bullish trades. But on the way up, we are getting these nice push downs. Now, it is likely that price will push down to this yellow zone and forms a condition like bullish engulfer or double bottom entry pattern. If we have that, that will be a good and strong entry condition, and we are likely to head higher and likely to break above this high. So all I want to see a good push up above this high, then we're going to start to look at the next level above. For that, we still need to break above this little anchor, and for that, either we can get a possible condition here in yellow zone, or if we have a pullback above 50 EMA followed by bullish engulfer, exactly something like this. We had an entry this week, and now if we get another entry which is bullish engulfer, and that will be again a strong signal. You can manage it till this recent highs, or one ATR will be your initial targets, and you can manage it according to your own risk appetite. So at this point, all I'm looking at bullish trades above 50 EMA. We already got a nice pullback, and now for the next trend continuation, just see a bullish conditions. And we are still strongly bullish here for natural gas. Not looking for sell trades as long as we are above 50 EMA. Once we are broken above 50 EMA with a good fall, only then I'm going to look for the next sell trade. But for now, only bullish trades for natural gas. Here on on capital.com, exactly same. A bearish engulfing candle is forming. Once closed, we have a likely chance the price will push down from here, at least one ATR. Again, it is very high, 7 points. That is what I'm expecting to push down initially. Then we can also likely get towards 50 EMA, from where we can get a possible rejection. and a possible bullish engulfing pattern. If we have that, we are good to go long. Once broken above this high, we're going to start to look at the next major level of resistance, which is right up there. In case you have missed my last video, it is 2.427 that goes up to 3.633 zone, from where we're going to look for a possible push down. We are now in the minor zone, which is right here. As you can see, these numbers in blue, from where we are getting a possible reaction, and we can get a possible push down to this trend continuation zone, which is 2.656 that goes down to 2.539. If you have a push down and price from a bearish engulfer, so bullish engulfers or double bottom, in that case we are good to go long, or bullish engulfers above or at 50 EMA, we are good to go long. So only looking for buy trades after this good pullback, which I'm expecting after the close. You can expect a good pullback and then possible continuation towards the upside. Next with NEMEX, a nice bearish engulfing candle. Now in these type of candles, I don't enter straight away. I want to see at least some pullbacks, which can be something like this. So I want to see at least a pullback to 50% to take my entries, and then 1 ATR for my target. So if this candle closed this much big, I want to use my Fibonacci tool and use my entry for 50%. Again, I'll be looking for my counter trades entry from the zone above, a major zone. But if you are looking at, and if you want to take low risk, this is the way I would enter my trade. So 50% will be your entry if this candle closed this much big, and then 1 ATR can be your target, and this zone below, which is 2.500, that goes down to 2.389, a zone from where if you have a push down to, I'm going to look for a bullish engulfer, so double bottom condition, or above 50 EMA, bullish engulfer. If we have that, that will be a valid pullback entry. Broken above this high, in that case we'll start to look for next buy trade. Otherwise, I'm still looking for how the price action forms a double top here. If that happens, I'm going to look for another entry condition, but complete break and close with a body above this high will be my confirmation that price will likely to head higher towards the next level of resistance, which is right up there. As you can see the number here in blue, from where we can expect some nice push down or a possible reversal. So that's what I'm looking at for natural gas. Have these zones ready on the charts, and once we have a conditions, we are good to go for our trades. Next one, we have silver. Silver has broken below, and that would have been a stop loss hit if we would have entered right here. So we are not in this trade anymore, but we are now broken below 50 EMA. At this point, we are heading towards an anchor level, which is right here, from where we can get a possible push up and possible reaction out of. But at this point, for short terms, if we have one more candle close below 50 EMA with a pullback, with a bearish engulfer, I'm going to go short again using 1 ATR for my target. And if I get a condition like a bullish engulfer within this anchor level, in that case, I'm going to go long from here, but not going to hang on with my trades either with a sell or buy trade. I still need to see a nice momentum for sell. That is why I'm just going to go for little scalp for sell and buy as well. I have these zones ready on the charts, which is right here for a possible bounce. But after this bounce, if the price from bearish engulfer below 50 EMA, I'm going to go short again. So that is what I'm looking at, looking for conditions only here on silver. Next up, we have gold. Gold is pushing lower. Now, if you remember, we have talked about this double bottom area on ratio, and as you can see, if I've said that if the price from double bottom here, in that case the price will start to push up from here and gold will likely push down from here. Now if this price continue to push up, the gold and silver will continue to push down, and the zone above, which is right here, 80.61, that goes to 82.35. Now this is the zone from where we can get a possible push up to, and till in the process we can see some nice fall out of gold and silver. And once the price is in this zone and then price start to fall here on ratio, after that price of gold and silver will start to rise here as well. So that's what I'm looking at on gold and silver ratio. But as gold is now broken below 50 EMA, we can start to look for the pullback, possible retest, bearish engulfer. If you have a bearish engulfer below 50 EMA, I'm going to go short and keep on taking shots. Remember, the major zone for gold is right here. The only zone from where I want to enter my buy trade, which is 2054, that goes to 2086. That could be a reversal here from here and a possible fall to this level, but in the process we can get some nice push up and push down. If the price completely break below these lows, that would be a possible reversal to this level down below. So keep an eye. I'll keep you informed for the conditions, but for now I'm just looking for bearish conditions using 1 ATR for my targets. We have crude oil. Now if you remember in my yesterday's video, I've said that we can expect a possible bounce out of triple bottom, and with that, if you see, the price did push up from here nicely around $1 and then falls and also form a bearish engulfing candle. Now it is not one of my valid sell signal, but we are not broken below. All I want to see a complete break below this wick. Once we have that, we are start to look for the pullback entry bearish only. And over the weekend, I'm going to mark new zones for the crude oil, and I'm going to give you the next level of support down there and next level of trend continuation zone, a proper level I'm going to mark over the weekend. But for now, all we can look at the break and close below this low. With the pullback, we start to look for the bearish trades only. So only bearish trades once we are completely broken below with a body below this wick. Last one, we have UsCocoa, nicely pushed up. Now, as mentioned in my last video, that we can get a possible push up from this zone. Let me show you what I've said in my last video. So no retest, no entries, but I'm now looking at this anchor level, which is 6459, that goes to 6680. At this point, if the price push down here forms a bullish engulfer, just expect little bounce. There can be below 50 EMA, and then price can form another bearish candle that will push the price lower. So it will still push down, but expect a bounce from this little anchor level. With that can be double bottoms as well. We are getting a pullback. Now this anchor level, the pullback was expected from here. Now we are getting a pullback, and that can be till 50 EMA as well. Now that doesn't mean you start buying till 50 EMA, but if you have a pullback till 50 EMA and price from exactly something like this, a bearish engulfer, a previous candle green and then a red candle, something like this as well. If you have a bearish engulfer below 50 EMA, I'm going to go short again right here. So as you can see, we had a nice push up out of this anchor level, but we had no sell confirmation. When there is no trades, we are not taking any trades, but we had a good push up which was expected from here. And if you see, a double bottom formation was also formed after this push down, pullback, push down, bullish candle, that is a double bottom as well. So price did push up from the zone and on 1 hour time frame, but at this point we are heading towards a next level of resistance, which is not a major resistance, but it is 8654 that goes up to 9033, from where we can get a possible push up to. And if we have a condition like bearish engulfers or something like this, because the price action here on on cocoa is a bit choppy, if we have a condition like double top, if we feel something like double top, in that case we can get a possible push down to. So we are not completely bullish, but once we have good momentum after the pullback, price form a bullish engulfer and break above this high, only then we're going to start to look towards the upside. So we have this hurdle from where we can get a possible push down again. So have these zones ready on your chart and look for your conditions for cocoa. We can likely get a push up to this level. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.